Why do the courts care where the children sleep on school nights? Hi, my name is Carl Burkhead. I'm an attorney with Wirth Law Office in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been practicing family and criminal law for 8 years now, and I want to help you make law easy by just talking to you a little bit about the importance of having a very workable visitation schedule. So, the reason for this question is it's a question that was submitted by one of our clients or potential clients, and I wanted to go ahead and address it because this actually does come up a lot in family law, which is what type of visitation schedule is in the best interest of the children. Uh, the courts are going to want to make sure that the kids have the most consistency as possible in their schedule and in their routine. There's a lot of studies behind this about how it's more helpful for their developments, but it's more helpful for their sleep schedule. It's more helpful for their performance in school, their socialization, all of that. And the judges in these cases are going to be very concerned about making sure that these kids have stability. So what I see more often than not is either a schedule where one parent has the kids the primary amount of the time while the other one will enjoy weekend visitation. Usually this is like standard visitation where the non-custodial parent gets every other weekend, or if it's a joint custody, a joint parenting plan, like the non-primary parent gets every other weekend while the primary parent has the children full time. Or you'll see a joint custody plan with a true like week on, week off 50-50 schedule, and those happen a lot. What I don't see happen very often is what's called a 2-2-3 schedule. A lot of people will negotiate this and they'll enter it by agreement, but I don't see judges enter this a lot outside of just it being reached by agreement of the parties. And here's why. What I'm talking about here is a schedule where the first 2 nights of the week the kids are at one house, the second 2 nights of the week the kids are at the other house, and then the parents just alternate weekends. Judges don't really like seeing that very often because it disrupts the children's routine halfway through the school week. It messes with their uh, routine going to and coming from school. It messes with their homework routine. It messes with all of it. So judges are a little bit hesitant about that outside of some specific situations. I mean, if mom and dad live very close to one another to where the kids can go back and forth interchangeably, and they can both get the kids to the same school at the same time, it's not quite as big of a deal. But the court's going to be wanting to know what is going to be the most consistent schedule for the kids, what is going to provide them the most stability so that their world is not constantly shifting back and forth, or at least not any more than absolutely necessary. So keep this in mind. And if you're in the middle of a custody battle and you're trying to figure out what the best schedule is for you, or more importantly, for your kids, give me a call. My name is Carl Burkhead. I'm an attorney with Wirth Law Office, and I want to help you make law easy. Thank you.